Hey folks, we got our certificate for second place, silver medal for the Nippentuck Goldmine best local tourism spot, which is crazy because I'm not really an official tourism spot. Although some of you might know I used to run tours back from probably 2008, 2009, right through to 2016. Not going to get into why I stopped running tours. But I've often thought, and people have mentioned to me, oh, you should get back into the tourism again. And I was kind of leery about it. But then I still get emails from the Cranbrook Tourism and stuff. And in one of those emails, there was this thing called the Spark program. And the Spark program, I guess what happened is, COVID happened, and that really played havoc with tourism in British Columbia. And I guess the government, decided, we need to do something about this. So they got Destination BC to get in coordination with all the local tourism entities. So Cranbrook Tourism, Kootenay Rockies Tourism, Okanagan Tourism, Vancouver Island Tourism, and a company called Tourism Innovation Labs. And between all of them, they came up with what they called the Spark program. And that's supposed to be in conjunction with what's also going to be the Rainforest to Rockies corridor. So basically like the Cowboy Trail or the Goldrush Trail, where if you're a visitor to BC, you might start out on the island and you would go to, a rainforest tour or something, and then maybe an orchard tour in the Okanagan. And then as you progress further east, it's just kind of to promote tourism in British Columbia. So I looked at this and I thought, this might be an opportunity to maybe get back into the tourism. So I called up the organizer guy and I explained the situation, that I used to run tours and, would I even qualify for this program or this competition, because that's more what it was. And he says, absolutely, you should go for it. So I did, and I made it into the finals. Had to fill out a bunch of questions, what my idea was, what my plans for the future was, how does this fit with diversity, equity, inclusion, the environment, et cetera, et cetera. And I made it into the finals. So being a finalist put me in line to be in a kind of a Dragon's Den style format where you have 3 minutes to, plug your idea, and then 6 minutes to answer questions from judges who were made up from some of these other tourism entities. So lo and behold, I ended up winning one of those spots along with a number of other prospective tourism entities. And with that comes a $3,000 grant, which the intention would be to use that for the government permitting requirements, and a mentorship, which in my case, is somebody that can help facilitate those positive working relationships between all the different ministries, local First Nations, potentially Fort Steele Heritage Town. So I guess in a nutshell, the big news would be that I'm getting back into the tourism. It's not going to happen overnight. I've talked to the people at the Ministry of Tourism about what's required, about some of my ideas. And it's definitely not going to happen this year. It seems that the tourism permitting process is pretty similar to the mining permitting process, which is quite extensive. But yeah, I feel like I have the support of the government this time around, Destination BC, these local tourism entities, and yeah, and I'm super excited. Like I say, nothing's going to happen overnight, but the ball is rolling. I'll keep you guys posted as to the progress, but long term, short term, revive the gold panning tourism entity up at Nippentuck. Long term, potentially expand north of Fisherville to some of this new ground that we have, and we'll just see how things pan out, so to speak. But super excited, and yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. So there it is. That's the big news. I'm getting back into the tourism again.
And it's awesome to know that a bunch of the locals have already voted, for Nippentuck to be an award winner for the Cranbrook Townsman Reader's Choice Awards. So that's pretty exciting to be able to win that. Pretty exciting to be able to win that, as well as have the news that people will soon be able to come back up to the Nippentuck just like they always have and learn to pan, bring your families, and yeah, it's going to be exciting times in the future.
All right, you guys. Well, can we do it like this? We got to do it like this. Now you can't see. Another thing, I'm going to try to learn more about this whole videotaping stuff. And yeah, we'll see if I can hone my skills a little bit, then might be able to provide. And yeah, we need better signal up at the Nippentuck. So that's another thing. I want to get potentially a better booster up there. So yeah, won't be long now. We'll be up there mining in short time here. Maybe another week or so. This last cold snap's over with. So been up there a couple times. Machine's pretty well ready to go. Got to get the water going. Maybe even this weekend. So yeah, exciting times. Stay tuned.
All right, guys, take care. See you next time.